Hey guys, Alex Strauss here. Hope you're having a lovely spring week, that you had a great Easter. I am, of course, the author of The Mindful Walker and the creator of themindfulwalker.com. And I'm trying something new today, trying to do a live broadcast out here in what I lovingly refer to as the Mindful Walker Studios here on my deck. And so I hope that our signal will be good enough to make this work. If not, I'll do these as videos later in the week. But I'm going to be popping in here all week around the theme of ways to turn a walk into a workout. And not just any workout, but what I like to think of as the perfect workout, because there are so many things about walking and about mindful walking in particular that support your health and your overall well-being as well. So every day I'm going to give you just a few little tips to help jumpstart your health goals. And the wonderful thing about mindful walking is that no matter what your goals are, whether your goals have to do with weight loss or disease prevention, strengthening and toning, mental health, stress relief, even a more spiritual goal, mindful walking is the way to get there. It's an ideal all-in-one practice, especially if you are a busy person like me. Okay, so let's jump into today's tips. Now, these have to do with some physical tweaks that you can make to a walking workout to burn more belly fat and to help with weight management and strengthening and toning as well, if any of these things are your goal, and they certainly are always goals for me. So, a couple of different things. The first tweak has to do with your posture when you're walking. And these are simple tweaks, but don't be fooled. These sound really simple, and they are simple to do, but they can have a really powerful impact on the effectiveness of your walk. So the first one, I'm going to tilt my camera down just a little bit so that you can see a little bit better here, has to do with your posture, and specifically how you are holding your midsection while you're walking, okay? So instead of just kind of letting it all hang out while you're walking, you want to concentrate on drawing your belly in toward your spine. Now, you've heard this before in terms of all different kinds of workouts. They say, engage your core, right? Because your core is key to the overall strength of your body. It also helps protect your back. So when you're walking, you want to draw in your abdominal muscles, and insofar as you're able, while you walk, you want to keep them drawn in. Now, that doesn't mean clenched tight, because that has a detrimental effect, and it also is not very fun to walk that way. So you don't need to clench your muscles tight, but you just need to think about drawing it in just a little bit. See the difference between blump, 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 and then tweaking it just enough to draw it in. Okay, so that engages more of your core muscles and helps to turn your walking workout into something that is actually working your middle as well. Okay, second tweak has to do with what you're doing with your arms. Now, most of us when we're walking, we're just kind of like, letting our arms hang around, and that's fine. But if your goal is to burn some calories while you're walking, or burn more calories than you would with an ordinary walk, one of the easiest ways to do it is to use your arms as well. And you don't have to do anything funky. You just bend them at the elbow and swing as you walk. You just swing. And this alone can burn up to 5 to 10% more calories. So, I mean, why not? It's super easy, right? Just swing them. Now, a word of caution here. Weights are not recommended. So if you're tempted to walk with weights, or you think it's a good idea to be doing weight stuff, no, it actually can be damaging to your back. Much better if you want to incorporate some upper body things and some weight things, to wait until after your walk. Take a walk, and then your muscles are all warmed up and you're warmed up, and then go and get your dumbbells or your strap or something, and do a walk, or do an upper body workout, a few upper body things. And then the third tip that I'm going to give you today for burning more calories and burning more fat during a walking workout is intervals. Now, I know you've heard this before. If you're a runner or a biker, you've certainly heard that interval training is more effective than maintaining a steady pace at the same activity for the same amount of time. A Canadian study a few years back actually found that you can burn 9 times more calories by doing intervals than you can doing the same activity for the same amount of time, 9 times. So that's, you know, pretty significant. And so what I'm talking about in terms of intervals is just change up your pace a little bit. It's super easy to do, and you don't have to be huffing and puffing. You absolutely don't. In fact, the American College of Sports Medicine recommends that you be able to carry on a conversation, even if you're just walking by yourself, even if you're not conversing. You should not walk faster than the point at which you would be able to comfortably chat with someone while you're walking. And so you're taking a moderate pace for a little while. You're going at that pace where you could converse with somebody, and then maybe you just pick it up for 2 minutes. And so you're working a little bit harder for a couple of minutes, then you bring it back down to about 3 minutes. You guys know that I advocate short workouts because they're more doable, they're more practical, and more of us are actually going to be able to stick with it if you're talking about 10 to 15-minute workouts. And there is good evidence that you can make a significant difference in your body and your mental health, not to mention your head, in just 10 minutes each day, if you can squeeze it in. So that's my message for you today. I'm going to be back here every day this week with more tips like this to help you rock your walk and workout and really enjoy it and make the most of it. So I'll be back soon. Thanks, you guys. See you later. Bye.